Hello Virgo, this is Tarot Time. I'm here to do your May 2019 love relationship reading. Okay, now, one thing I must say is just remember, we all have free will. You can change your present circumstances. You can change your directions. Regardless of what this reading might say to you, you have the ultimate decisions to make. We're going to find out what's going on with Virgo in the present. Right now into May, and then maybe a little further. All right. Virgo. Virgo, you have a lot of power for the month of May. You have a lot of courage. Your strength is showing. Whoa, you can pretty much do whatever it is, whatever direction that it is that you want to take and pursue. You are there. Just go, do it. You have the upper hand in your relationship. You have the power to say whether or not you stay or go. That's whether or not the relationship can make it or not. You have the power to make that decision. If you want to keep it together and work on it, you can. If you don't want your relationship to work, get rid of it. But I think right now, it looks like you're doing pretty good. Your relationship is pretty loyal, or you are loyal, Virgo. Let's see if there are any blockages. Where's the blockage for Virgo, please? Virgo blockage. Here we go. Yeah. Wow, that's a blockage. Well, maybe what it is, Virgo, is you live a lot in the past. Okay, you live a lot. You have a lot of regrets. You just find it very hard to let go of things that were happening in the past. You keep bringing it up. You keep talking about it. It could actually affect your relationship, whether you know it or not. Or your partner is. Your partner keeps bringing up the past. Bringing up the past and past relationships. I mean, yes, we all go through, some of us anyway, through, bad childhood. Whoever raised us was, not too friendly or whatever. I'm just saying, most of us do go through bad situations, and we get older, and then we act out in the wrong directions. So now, just let go of the past. Someone, it's either you, Virgo, or the person you're dealing with. And what is upsetting you right now is the fact that the past keeps coming up. Someone's stuck in the past, bringing up past relationships, past this, past that. It's either you or your partners. Let's see, what's going on in the past? We're going to find out in the past, and then we're going to do recent past. Past and recent past. We're going to do past first. Past, please. Past. Past. You probably had difficult relationships, or your partner had difficult relationships, and this is what's going on, what you're talking about. being almost chained to someone who was abusive. So that the abuse keeps coming up in your relationship. This abusive stuff, abusive sexual abuse. I mean, and that plays a big factor in your love life. So that could be a problem that someone needs to let go of that. Or try to get some type of help, okay? But it never goes away, and it's never going to go away. It's there, and it's not going away. It's dealing with it that's the toughest. So let's bring up one more card for the recent past, okay? Recent past for Virgo. This is not for all Virgos, mind you, only if you can connect, pick up bits and pieces. It's good. Recent past, please. This could be you've had a little bit of a change of luck recently. You may have met the love of your life or someone who you never thought you would hook up with. All of a sudden, here they are. And it is quite the surprise. It's actually uplifting. This could be someone that you knew in the past. Could be an old friend that you met and hooked up with recently. They could be aware of your situation. You know, maybe you got to talk about it to them, see what their opinions were. Now let's just go on over here and see what do you expect, Virgo? What do you expect from your relationship? What do you expect? Then we're going to go into the future. What do you expect, Virgo? What are your expectations? What you expect is you expect that things just may not work out the way that you are planning them to. Things may not go right. I mean, all is not fair in love and war. And I think you're expecting that. You expect nothing to get really accomplished. But you have the courage to see your life through whatever situation you get into. Okay, you have the upper hand in your situation, Virgo. This could be a little bit of verbal, there's verbal abuse going on. Just things like that. That's what's going on. A little, bad mouthing, going back and forth. Let's see, what's coming up in the future? In the near future for Virgo, please. What's coming up in the near future for Virgo? What's coming up in the near future, please? Travel. There's a good possibility of traveling. And there's also a good possibility of meeting someone who is a traveling person. Or meeting this person when you travel. And also, you need to take control. You will be in control. Your mental abilities will be in control. Your emotional abilities will be in control. And you will totally be in control of anything that you decide, any decision that you make. Whatever it is that you are looking for or wanting, you have the ability to go get it, Virgo. One more card, please, for the near future. One more card, please, for the near future. One more card. Ooh. Well, that one trip in particular, the one that you planned probably not too long ago, is gonna get canceled. Yes, that one particular trip is going to get canceled on you, and this is all gonna fall apart if I don't get up. So hold on one second and fix it. There we go. All right. So now, Virgo, if you are having problems in your relationship, you can bring it back if you want to. You have the power to bring it back or to let it go. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Like I said, you're talking about things in the past that didn't work out. There may have been some type of abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse. And then along comes the wheel of chance, and now your luck is getting better. All of a sudden, you were planning on possibly taking a trip. Now, this could have been a trip to go meet someone special, or maybe just a trip to get away, take a little vacation away from everything. And for some reason, you had to cancel your plans. Maybe this could be if you are involved in a relationship and there's a separation agreement coming up. This may be divorce papers that need to be signed. But for some reason, there's a lot of cancellation going around, that type of stuff. All right, legalities, things like that. Some things are being held back. Now, this is not for all Virgos, okay? This is for some who get what I'm talking about. Okay, not all. All right, but if you are in a relationship, you actually do have the power, whether or not you know it, to keep it together and try to help your partner get over their problems of past abuse, if that's what they were going through. Or maybe you're with a partner who you can't figure out what's wrong with them. They keep talking about the past, but they don't bring up any kind of abuse, because it's probably affecting them physically and mentally, of course. So this could be one scenario, okay? But then again, here comes your luck situation. You could be planning on taking a trip, but then all of a sudden, something gets in the way of your plans. There will be cancellations for some of you Virgos out there. But all of this is just temporary. Okay, just hang in there. And Virgo, that's your reading. This is tarot time. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.